Inside of this box just might be the most comfortable basketball shoe of 2019. Not the best performing, just the most comfortable. Hey, what's good guys? This is Chris from WearTesters.com. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Before we open up the box right here, I did want to give a quick shout out to everybody that is already a part of our WearTesters Discord community. They help fund the channel by becoming one of our Discord members. Link to that is in the description box below if you wanted to check out what it means to be one of our Discord members. One of the cool perks is that you get to talk to me all the time. And trust me, people like talking in there. It's pretty awesome. But we just wanted to give a big thank you and shout out to everybody that's already a part of it. We already have like well over 100 people in there. It is amazing so far. No trolls, none of that stuff. It's nothing like what's in the YouTube and Instagram and Twitter comment space. It's very, very cool. Now with all that out of the way, inside of the contents of this box right here is actually a Peak sneaker, and the cushion system on these is incredible. It's actually what I considered to be the most comfortable of 2019 as far as this shoes in general go. Look at the inside of this box though, by the way, that's pretty awesome. They went kind of like full on Air Jordan 11 with it, although right here they do have their own tech breakdown. You're probably not gonna be able to see it, but it's really, really cool. But it reminds me of back in the day when they used to do that stuff in Nike and Jordan boxes on the inside of the lid. It's really dope. But inside of here we have the Peak TP7. This is Tony Parker's 7th signature shoe. He is retired now, so this is probably, actually I don't know if it'll be his last one, but this is what they're saying is going to be his best one. This particular colorway, I don't know if it's a special edition one or anything like that, but look at that, dude. That's so cool. The graphic is a little much, but I think that the, what do you call it, like mismatch? Like it's like an alternate one or the other or whatever. I think it's super dope. Black midsole, white upper, black upper. I just think it looks cool. And then you have that funky stuff on the outside, but it just makes the sneaker look neat. But the reason why these are probably going to be the most comfortable sneaker or basketball sneaker of 2019 is because of the cushion type that they use. They use what Peak is calling their Tai Chi cushioning, and that was actually introduced first on this model right here, which is the Peak Tai Chi. And this is kind of a modern knit, and it's supposed to be a performance runner. This is by far the most comfortable shoe I've worn in 2019. No joke, I'm not bull. Anybody that has actually bought a pair of these since our review, they've all hit me up and they have told me how much they actually love this shoe right here and the cushioning. So I think that's really cool. Now there is a second version of these guys. So these guys right here are just a little bit different than the original one right here. They've got a redesigned outsole right there. So any complaints that people had about these shoes over in China, they actually kind of gave Peak that feedback and they redesigned everything within the same year, which is really cool. So we've got a brand new outsole right here. We've got a little bit of a beefier torsional plate in there. They kind of used a similar style heel counter, so it's a little bit different, a little bit more open, so it saves a little bit of weight right there, but it still has the same exact function. And then the upper itself is brand new, clearly a redesigned upper and all of that. It says Peak right across here at the midfoot. I actually like the way the upper looks a little bit more on these, but this guy's got more ventilation in there, a little bit more stretch, and then some tightness in certain areas, and they've done some really cool things with colors. These guys right here are actually both size 9.5s, and I like to wear a size 9. I feel like these are a little bit roomy. So we will be giving these away, not both at the same time, but they will be given away to our Discord members. So if you are part of the Discord community for WearTesters, then you always get hooked up, which is awesome. Now again, they took the cushioning from those models. Some of the most comfortable shoes of 2019, they slapped it on this guy right here, and I don't think it's like a complete one for one. It feels a little bit different, a little bit firmer, but not too much to where it's taking away any of its bounciness. But what they did do is that they wrapped the out of it on the lateral side as well as on the heel. Goes all the way around until the other side. So this part right here is all exposed. Very similar to, you know, what they do with Boost products like the Crazy Explosive. So they make sure that it's contained because it's so unstable, but not contained in the sense to where it's gonna kind of like mute the cushion and all of that. So when I put these on, they were like mad comfortable and I was hella surprised. Second thing I was surprised about is that this is a US size 10, not my size. So while I do thank Peak for sending these our way, I greatly appreciate it. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to play in these things, so I won't be able to do a performance review. Now the traction itself, translucent, however, it looks like it glows in the dark. I don't know if it does. I haven't tried it. However, the traction pattern looks really awesome. It's spiral with a bunch of like herringbone-like waves, so I think that this is gonna be really killer on court. It actually feels really tacky and grippy as well, so Chinese brands usually have great traction, both indoors and outdoors, which I'm always impressed by or surprised with because US brands Nike's the one. Nike's the one where it's like, guys, I know you could do it. You've done it before. You guys single-handedly hold the 3 shoes with what I consider the 3 best tractions of all time: the Penny 5, the Air Jordan 28, and the Kobe 9. You guys made them all, yet somehow we can't seem to get traction right half the time. Now, on top of the traction, again, is the cushions. Peak Tai Chi cushion, full-length foam. It is full length. There is one thing that I would like to point out, though, only because I'm not a Nike guy or anything like that. Nike doesn't cut us checks or anything like that. I just want to make sure that we're treating all brands fairly. And a lot of Chinese, like YouTube media and stuff like that, they like to complain about torsional plates and this, that, and the other. And this is a shoe. This is a shoe that you can bend this way in half in case you're a ballerina. Now, that's not a great thing, according to these people. The torsional aspect is somewhat there. Should have a little bit better of a torsional plate here because the arch is cut out and everything. So with the cushion being a little bit on the soft side, it could buckle down a little bit, but I think most of that's going to be okay because of the sidewall here. As far as torsional support is concerned, I'm not talking about the collapsing of the arch. Now, the upper is probably the most jarring and interesting thing. Again, you got that kind of like half split look. The overlay material is a synthetic. However, it looks, feels, and is supposed to mimic leather, which I think is great. If you can get a synthetic to feel and move like leather, but it's not a leather, I think that it's close enough. Then underneath the synthetic material, we have full-on knit. It is everywhere. It feels very thick as well. This is probably the nicest knit that I've seen on a Peak product before. Although I do like the knit that's on here. This is very nice stuff, so don't take that the wrong way. But I'm speaking from a performance perspective for basketball, not for running or anything like that. So this is very thick. It's actually very similar to a woven, the way that it's taken care of and stuff. And I'm talking about like a crosshatch woven. So it's very tight in a lot of areas, which is great, especially for support and lateral movement. And the lacing system is just basic like nylon loops, and it should go down into the footbed. Speaking of which, I pulled out the insole. Inside there is a very substantial torsional arch plate. So that guy right there is not going to collapse or anything like that. It's got everything that it needs. It's just not super strong. So you can still bend it in half, which you can do with a lot of shoes. Inside the lining though, it's got that cat's tongue feel. So it's smooth on the way down, but then it's like really rough on the way back up. So it's supposed to prevent heel slip. But if you get sent a size 10, when you're really a size 9, that's not gonna do me any good. Speaking of the insole though, this guy right here, this is nuts, man. Like this is, I don't know what it's, Pro Fitter de la Sensation de Tai Chi. I always say that. I always get, side note, this has nothing to do with anything. My wife likes to drink chai tea lattes. And I went up to this lady and I felt so bad because not only did I say this, but she was a really nice Asian lady and I felt like such a... I walked up to her and I said, can I please have a Tai Chi latte? And she said, a what? And I said, a Tai Chi latte. And she's like, huh? And I'm like, what am I not, like, what, do I not know how to order? Like, did I forget how to speak? All of a sudden, then I sit there and think for 1 second, it processes, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm saying it backwards. And so I was like, my bad, I need a Tai Chi, or, see, I'm still doing it. They should have never have named a drink like that.
It's delicious.
I don't care. It's so confusing, man. I looked like such a prick. I felt like such a jerk. I apologize. She doesn't watch videos. I mean, she watches videos, but she doesn't watch our videos.
And this was like 4 years ago.
It was a long time ago.
And you're traumatized.
I will not order one of those. I am traumatized from it. I really am. Anyway, this insole is amazing. It feels like a more kind of like raw version of the foam itself. So you're getting like double stacked cushion. You have full length here, and then you have full length the actual midsole. I don't know where to buy these yet though. I haven't seen them on the reselling Chinese websites that I normally like grab my stuff from. So Famuji sneaker, and the other one is High Basketball Shoes. Those are the two main ones where I know that their stuff is authentic. But I will leave their links in the description box below just in case, because I have not checked since getting these, so maybe they're available now. I don't really know. And then one thing is that the heel area right there, it's not very strong as far as like a heel counter, even though there is a small one in there. So that's one of the things that I would kind of like maybe critique, but I don't know how it actually plays because again, I haven't been able to like move. So sometimes a softer heel or a shoe with like a non-substantial heel counter, it doesn't matter too much, but some shoes it does. So it just depends. But yeah, I really wish that I could play in these. These look fantastic. Whoever is a member of our Discord community, again, I'll be giving these away, and I'll be giving each of these away. Actually, I'll probably give these away because I haven't even worn them.
You wear the other colorway.
I wear the other. I have a different colorway and I wear those ones. I already gave away the Alita Battle Angel to somebody that follows us. You know, shout out to Will if you know, or he knows
Will
who.
Fort.
Yeah, Will knows who he is. I was gonna be like, if you know who you are. And that pretty much takes care of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. Let me know what you guys think about these. Are you curious about the Tai Chi cushion? Did I say that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm thinking chai tea now. But are you curious about this cushion as much as I am for on-court use? There's a couple of models right now, like the KD12, obviously, like that Zoom Air combo. We were kind of like, yo, what is this going to be all about? Turns out it was amazing. And then there was the shoe that I'm currently testing right now, the Zoom Rise from Nike. That shoe might rival the KD12 just overall. And I'm not talking about just cushion. I'm talking about overall, everything, total package. Holy crap, that's an amazing shoe to play in. Didn't think it was going to be, but damn. And then we have the upcoming Alpha Dunk, which looks like an ankle roll waiting to happen, to be perfectly honest. But I am excited to try it out and see if I break my ankle anyways. But again, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. Let us know what you guys think about these down below in the comment section. And until next time, guys, have a good one. Just as a heads up, definitely glow in the dark. That's kind of crazy. Look at that. The lights are all on. This is an insane glow.
Here.
You're gonna turn it off? Oh. Why do you do that right? Do 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 do.